In the tech world, there's this new manifesto that's making some serious waves. And let me tell you, it is not for the faint of heart. It's called the MD Colab Builders Manifesto, and it's basically a pitch for a whole new way of working together that just throws the old rulebook right out the window. Right out of the gate, they hit you with what this isn't. It's not an internship, it's not a job offer, it's not just some casual hangout. This is designed to grab your attention and, honestly, to filter people out from the very first line. It immediately makes you go, okay, if it's none of those things, then what in the world is it? And that's the big question we're going to unpack here. This manifesto basically sets up a mystery, and for the next few minutes, we're going to solve it by breaking down their entire model. All right, so let's get into the core of it. The manifesto doesn't frame MD Colab as a company in the way you and I think of one. No, they call it something else, an ecosystem. And they're very, very specific about who gets to be a part of it. They call it a builders-only ecosystem. Now, the key words you got to catch here are execution, AI tools, and collaboration. This whole thing is designed for one single purpose, which is summed up in their little mantra: we build, we execute, we grow. There's just no room for people who only have ideas. It is all about making tangible stuff. So who are these builders they keep talking about? Well, they're not looking for beginners, that's for sure. They are explicitly calling out for skilled developers, UI/UX designers, marketers, and, I like this one, AI-first thinkers. The message is crystal clear. Show up with your skills ready to go because you are expected to start contributing from day one. Okay, so how do you prove you actually belong here? This is where it gets really intense. You can't just talk your way in with a fancy resume. No, you have to survive what they call the 7-day gauntlet. It's basically a high-stakes, week-long audition. And the structure here is super rigorous. I mean, it's totally non-negotiable. For 7 days straight, you get daily assignments, and you have a strict 7 p.m. deadline. No excuses. At the very end, it all leads to a final evaluation interview. You see, it's a test of your skills, but maybe even more, it's a test of your discipline. Now, what's really interesting is the thinking behind this whole trial. They're not testing you on flashy presentations or big, empty promises. They are explicitly testing for consistency, for clear communication, for taking ownership, and for how well you take feedback. It's a filter designed to find the doers and weed out the talkers. Okay, let's move on to the policies, because this is where the model gets truly radical and, for a lot of people, pretty controversial. We're talking about their approach to AI and, the big one, money. First up, their AI policy. Look, they're not anti-AI, not at all. They actually encourage it. But, and this is a big but, there's a huge catch. You can use the tools, but you have to actually understand the output. Just blindly copying and pasting from an AI, that's an immediate red flag for them. They want smart work, not lazy automation. And now for the part that makes pretty much everyone do a double take. The upfront salary during this whole building phase is zero. Nothing. A big, fat zero. It's a stark, bold, and probably a deal-breaking number for many, and they put it right out there, front and center, with absolutely no apologies. But wait, this isn't about working for free forever. The manifesto immediately follows up that shocking zero with a roadmap for the future. The promise is that once projects get built and actually start creating value, the rewards will come. We're talking revenue sharing, paid roles, and project-based income. It's a total build first, earn later philosophy. So you can see how all these rules, the gauntlet, the zero salary phase, they're all designed to be this incredibly intense filter. So who is the ideal person that actually makes it through all of this? Who are they really looking for? And this slide just lays it out perfectly. They're telling you, hey, you're a great fit if you're hungry for real-world experience and direct mentorship. But they are also screaming, stay away if you're the type to disappear if you can't handle feedback or if you need a paycheck on day one. It's as much a warning as it is an invitation. So what does this all add up to? When you kind of zoom out and look at the whole thing, you have to ask, is this just some one-off experiment? Or does it signal something bigger about the future of how we work and innovate in tech? This one quote from the manifesto, I think, just captures the entire value proposition perfectly. The pitch isn't about an easy job or security. The pitch is brutal, unfiltered growth. It's for a very specific type of person who values that kind of experience way more than immediate comfort or a steady paycheck. Which, of course, leaves us with the big question. Is this a revolutionary new model for building lean, super dedicated teams and creating real innovation? Or is it just a clever way to get a ton of highly skilled work for free under the guise of growth and being part of an ecosystem? The answer is probably somewhere in the middle, and it's a debate we are definitely going to be seeing a lot more of. Thanks for tuning in.